Good morning and welcome. Happy Sunday. It's your early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And we have another card from the Sacred Forest deck today. I always think it's funny that we have a run on a particular deck for several days. Good morning, Abigail. Glad you are here. Welcome. And so we now are having our run on the Sacred Forest deck by Denise, Linn. And this particular card, I think, fits well with yesterday's reading. And that tends to happen as well, where there is a focal point for a while, and then we'll shift to something else, wherever the universe leads us, right? So we'll start with some tapping and some breath, just to ground, settle in, feel the chair underneath you, or if you're still in bed, feeling the bed underneath you, supporting you. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you're here. Welcome. So we're just going to tap and add some breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose and spinning open your crown chakra. Breathing out, drawing that healing golden light down through your body. Breathing in. Breathing out, releasing all that no longer serves you. Just kind of clearing space, making a clearing within. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing and allowing, just kind of wiggle a little bit, work off the sleep. In through the nose, out through the mouth. What do you notice? Just kind of scan your body. Close your eyes for a moment. Scan your body from head to toe. See what you're aware of. What do you notice? If there's any area of tension or discomfort, go ahead and breathe a couple of deep breaths right there. Breathing and allowing, loosening things up. Again, creating that open space for the new to flow in. So, as I said, we have Denise Linn, the Sacred Forest deck. I love that image. Always makes me want to crawl right through that door and see what's in there. Our card for today, for those of you who have the deck, it's my favorite number, card number 8. And it's Butterfly Spirit. Transformation. Transformation. So, take a breath. Let it go and just receive the part of the message that's for you today. In the sacred forest, you can hear their approach before they arrive. Listen, it's the songs of butterflies. Their melody trails behind them in ribbons of luminescent lights as their delicate gossamer wings flutter in a kaleidoscope of sound, color, and delight. Magic is afoot. So here's the part where it's talking directly to us. You receive this card when you are in the process of change. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are falling away to be replaced with vitality and new pathways. New pathways. Let's take a breath on that one. And as I said yesterday, you may have no idea where that pathway is leading you. But if you're feeling the sense of this is where I'm meant to go, be brave. Take those steps. Even if you're uncertain, even if you can't see where it's leading you, take those steps. And Gwen, your name just rolled again, so something good in here for you. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh way. You're at the beginning, in the middle, or at the completion of an enormous transformation in your life. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Good morning, Barb. Glad you're here. Welcome. New pathways. Yes. New pathways. Don't hold on to old structures and limited ways of thinking. Allow the up-leveling. Allow the new to flow in. Create the space, the empty space. And again, that empty space can feel pretty uncomfortable to us. But endure that discomfort. Welcome that discomfort, because in that discomfort will come the new. Even if it looks as if you're in murky waters and things feel confusing, and even if it seems that everything is dissolving around you, this is only the clearing that occurs just before rebirth. Good morning, Miss Nancy. Glad you are here. Welcome. It's all for your highest good. Remember, you are safe as these changes occur around you. And the more we can breathe and allow and go with the flow and not be trying to fight our way back upriver to what no longer serves us, the better off we're going to be. Go with that flow. The butterfly is a powerful metaphor for transformation. For it to gain its wings, the caterpillar must weave a chrysalis and then completely dissolve into a kind of liquid soup before reforming into the form of a butterfly. That's what, yes, allow space for the new to come in. I mean, that's a pretty cataclysmic transformation, isn't it? You go from being this crawly thing to all of a sudden you're emerging with wings. And in the interim, you're green muck. That's what Sue Monk Kid calls it, the green muck stage. Let's see. Enzymes dissolve all of its tissues before it metamorphoses into something completely different. So relax into the changes. Allow space for the new to come in. Good morning, Maureen. Glad you are here. Welcome. Allow the changes. Relax into them. Be like my friend Linn Schuster. I wonder how this is going to turn out. With every intention, it's going to turn out well. Good morning, Beth. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Love this. Everybody's rolling in today. We've got the practical rebels in the house. This is good. You are bringing vibrant energy into the world. So this is a two-way street. Yes, you're being acted upon in ways that are in your highest and best good, but you are then also acting upon your world. You have an influence in your world. And remember the quote, I think that was in the Holy Moments book, where we really only know 1% of the influence that we have on our world. So think about that. Everything we say, everything we do, who we are, what we offer our energies to, much of the outcomes of that we don't even know about. We don't even know about. It's that whole concept of planting trees under which you will never sit. Yeah. So the spirit of the butterfly says, the past is behind you. Everything is changing. Good morning, Mel. Glad you are here. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With care, miracles can abound. So when you think about it, when you hear that, a new project, what comes to mind? And once it comes to mind, do you allow it to be there, to dwell in your mind? Or do you instantly want to get rid of it because it feels uncomfortable, it feels too big, it feels like, how am I going to do this? Happy February. Yes, here we are. Good morning, everybody here. So how many of us do that, where we get this great idea and then the churn starts? Yeah, but how are you going to do that? That isn't going to work. Where are you going to get the money for that? Blah, 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 blah. That's not the point. All of that how stuff is God's realm. Why? Why do I want to do this? Why is this important to me? And it can be multiple reasons. You don't have to have just one reason. Good morning, Janine. Glad you're here. For those of you who just hopped on, let me show you today's card. Butterfly. Transformation. Transformation. So are we willing? Are we willing, ready, willing, and able to go through the green muck stage, to turn from that caterpillar that's creeping along at a certain pace, turn into that butterfly with a much broader range? I know some of you have participated in the butterfly ceremony that they do on Peninsula Point outside of Rapid River in Michigan, when the butterflies, it's like September-ish, come and collect there on the cedar trees. You can't really see them. And then when the sun comes around and hits them, good morning. Glad you are here, Christine. Their wings open. So they're very hidden on the cedars. And then when the sun hits them, they open their wings to dry. And sometimes there are thousands of them, literally thousands of them there. The sky is just full of them. Then they take off and go over, they cross over the bay to Green Bay, and then they're headed down to Mexico. So it's an amazing, amazing exodus. I mean, you can't not feel like there's something more to this world when you witness something like that. It is just so amazing. So, what are you willing to do? How much discomfort are you willing to feel for this transformation to be allowed? Can you stay the caterpillar? I'm not so sure that's possible. But we can go kicking and screaming into the green muck stage on our way to becoming the butterfly. Or we can kind of go, I wonder how this will turn out, and flow with it. Be with it. Allow. Again, take a moment. Close your eyes. Not if you're driving. Close your eyes. I want you to take some nice deep breaths and imagine when you exhale that you're clearing a space. Breathe in. Breathe out. Clearing a space. Breathe in. Breathe out. A space where there may feel like there's nothing. Breathe in. Breathe out. But feel into the potential of this space. Feel into the potential of it. All is possible here. Right now, with your human eyes, you might not be seeing anything in this open space, this open field. But no, my noise is a meadow with lots of little flowers in it. There's one great big black flat rock that sometimes I sit on, and it's surrounded by trees, deciduous trees. However yours is, it is an open space. And that image being a representation for the open space we create within that allows for change to occur. We are constantly changing beings. And to have this image can be really helpful as we're going through some stuff, especially if those changes are uncomfortable. It can be, I got fired from my job. It can be, I just retired. It can be, I have a health thing I'm going through. It can be, my closest relationship now feels distant. It can be a new person in relationship with you. There's all manner of changes. Maybe you change churches, you change jobs, you change houses, you move to a different city, whatever the changes are. Or it may just be that feeling inside, something's different. I'm going to explore that. I'm going to spend time with myself. I'm going to sit in the silence and stare out the window. I'm going to sit in nature and just be. And just get a sense of what's going on within me. Take the time to do that. That transformative spirit. One more nice deep breath in. And out. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.